Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In our last episode, we finally met Klee and so many other friends in the Simulacra world. And we also met Kale, who told us to go to Sumeru, which we are right now, and that's the reason for that. Because we gotta talk to, I don't know, Tignari or someone, I guess, I don't know. And then we will see what else they will have to say to us. It's very interesting to be out of Simulacra again after spending so many episodes there. So, let's go.
Alright, didn't Kale say Sumeru City has been pretty lively lately? Aren't you even a little curious?
Also, excuse my voice if it may crack any 5 seconds. I've just been recording Undertale for 3 episodes because I need to get these videos done before I'm going on vacation. And my voice already hurts pretty bad from voice acting too much. So, let's see how this goes. Sounds fun to me, breaking my voice. Yes.
Right, Paimon agrees.
It's so fun having a sore throat.
Then let's go see what's going on. For our first stop, maybe start with the academia. That's where all the info is after all.
I don't even know what we're here for. Probably should have paid more attention to that, but you know me, I'm not paying attention to anything. Also, I'm gonna try my luck on the weapon banner again, because maybe I'm getting something now, when the game knows that I really want it, and if the game knows that I'm asking very kindly, maybe this will be worth throwing away all my prime gems that I've tried to gather so hard, because I've been farming some chests in Simulacra, in Metropole, Constellation Metropole City, thing, whatever, and yeah. Let's see if this is worth anything. Because so far, it does not seem like it. Well, give me this, and give me one more pull, and that's another 4-star. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's go to the academia then, and let's see who we will run into, if we run into anyone. Oh, it's Faruzan. Long time no see. Please be voice acted.
Look, that's Faruzan over there. Do you think we should ask?
Even just glancing at the boring records gives me flashbacks how awful that book was. How irritating.
Faruzan, what are you doing talking to yourself over here?
I'm Madame Faruzan after all. It's not out of place for me to mull things over out loud, wouldn't you say? But in this case... Never mind, forget about it. Why'd the two of you suddenly decide to drop by?
Well, about that, we heard something about a party and didn't want to miss out.
Kale told us that Sumeru is the place to be now. Apparently tons of interesting things are happening, so we thought we'd ask around. And any idea what she was talking about?
Interesting things. What might Kale find interesting? Tainari's tail getting so fluffed up like a ball of tumbleweed, or Sino climbing a tree and getting his hood caught on a branch?
What?
Wow, we really missed all that.
Seriously? Nobody thought to tell me? Wow.
Still, she said there was something big everyone's been talking about. Can you think of anything slightly more significant?
More significant?
Is something the matter, madam?
Well, now that you mention it, it must be what I think it is. Recently, rumors have been going around about a certain book.
That's a classic horror story opening. It's not some kind of forbidden tome or anything like that, is it?
Forbidden tome? As far as I'm concerned, it might as well be. Tell me, have you ever read one of those really badly written detective novels?
I guess so. Probably in Inazuma. Don't think I unfortunately did.
Tell me exactly how bad it was.
Leave this to Paimon. For example, the type where you started thinking it's a locked room murder mystery, but it actually turns out that the whole building was just moved.
That reminds me of Danganronpa without spoiling too much for the people who haven't played the game. Yeah.
That's right, or it's supposed to be based on pure reasoning and logical deduction, but at the end it turns out that the culprit has some kind of superpower.
Exactly, or it starts out super serious, but in the second half it just reveals that everyone's lost their memories out of the blue.
Or it's set in a mountain village in the middle of a snowstorm, and a police officer who's been portrayed as a serious figure throughout the whole story suddenly turns out to be the murderer, without even the slightest hint of foreshadowing.
Both being way too specific. Is that like some reference I'm not catching on right now?
My apologies. I let myself get a bit carried away there for a moment. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I did borrow a book like that a few days past.
So you borrowed a badly written book, but that happens to the best of us.
No, that's the problem. Blizzard swept mountain villagers, superpowers, police officers who turn out to be criminals. This book had it all and more. Reading it was tantamount to torture. And despite how complicated it wasn't engaging in the slightest. But there have been all sorts of rumors circulating about this book. Because of strange marks drawn over all the pages, people think that it must be concealing secrets.
Do you think there's treasure involved?
Maybe the real story is involved in there.
I'm not sure, but there must be many who believe so. Not only have more and more people been borrowing it, but they've all been specifically asking for the marked up copy.
Have you borrowed it too?
Yes, I have. As you well know, I'm a scholar, so it's only natural to have a bit of curiosity.
So just what secrets does the Book of the Center at the rumors actually hold?
I read through carefully from start to finish. Most of the marks are circles, but the beginning and end points of each stroke differ, as does the color of the ink used. Most importantly, all the names of people in the book have been circled. Not only that, but many of them adapted from famous figures in Sumer's history. Some speculate that these marks must have been left by different scholars over the eras, each researching the book's secrets, each searching for a name to believe in. Others believe that they are a kind of notation made by different people belonging to the same organization, and that the names circled are their code names. Still others think that it is some kind of encryption cipher, but even after finishing it, I came no closer to uncovering the mystery. Not only was reading it a complete waste of my time, but sheer absurdity of the shoddy excuse for a plot several times over. I was so angry that I returned the book immediately, and when I came to the house of Dana today, I found lots of people skulking around. I suppose they're still looking for that thing.
No wonder you sound out like that. Paimon's guessing you wouldn't be borrowing any more detective novels anytime soon.
Indeed. Paimon, Traveler, surely the two of you must understand how I feel.
I guess so.
What's the book called? We'll borrow it and take a look ourselves.
It's called Reasoning Knows Not Time of Day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
Sure, it's a detective novel.
Sounds more like the title of a light novel.
Tell me about it. Anyway, read it at your own risk. It truly is unbearably boring.
Why is this quest not voice acted when my throat hurts that much? Tell me.
Huh? You want to know what kind of book I like? The spectrum is just so broad, I don't even know where to start.
Alright, therefore excuse my lack of voice acting too much. Higher, where am I supposed to go? Tell me. No. Search for clues nearby. Alright, who could be in the library? Maybe Tignari, maybe Kave. I don't know. Someone else. I'll have him, maybe. We're gonna see, or maybe there's just no one here and I'm just making things up. Maybe it's just wishful thinking after all. Alright, search for clues. Lower. Okay. What are we seeing? Who are we seeing? Who?
There's so many books with long titles here. Let Paimon have a look. Working harder, vacationing harder. What the heck?
An Atlas of Rare Rainforest Dwelling Species. Professional Edition. The Art of the Construction of Coffee Machines. Who exactly reads these?
Secrets of the Elemental Sciences. The book jacket even says expert approved. The former sage Cyrus praises this as an excellent entry-level book. And this one, a compilation summary of common basic grammar rules for rare language of ancient desert people. Now Paimon's dizzy. It's just so many words.
Wait until you open the book, there's way more words inside. Come on, Paimon, you can learn 20 different. Is that
Layla over there?
Oh, did not expect to see her, because I forgot she exists.
Let's just ask her, she may know something.
She's probably sleeping. Like, that's the way how I know her, just always sleeping somewhere. Well, anyway, let's try. And by let's try, I mean let's try waking her up. Oh, she's awake, what a surprise.
Yaki, Paimon, it's been so long. I'm still a bit tired.
Didn't sleep well last night?
I was reading a novel, so I stayed up late.
It wasn't that detective novel that everyone's been talking about, was it?
The one with the super long name?
Oh no, if you're talking about reasoning, no, it's not time of day, but suspense always follows,
Blizzard!
Oh, right, yes. No, it wasn't that one. Madame Farguson said it was really dull, so I didn't borrow it.
Oh, so you're not that interested in the book's secrets?
I haven't even been able to keep up with my own work, even though I'm up late all the time these days. but way more people have been interested in the book than I have ever imagined. 7 or 8 in a single morning. I feel like a living signboard sitting here like this. Kaveh asked me the same question, so he must be looking for it too. He was even hiding behind the ladder before, looking for something. He looked really embarrassed.
Oh, he found the dojinshi? Is that what you call it? I forgot.
Searching for something, hiding behind a ladder. He must be off tomorrow. That's gonna be it. So he can hurry up and pay off his debt too. Wait, no. Let's just pretend Paimon didn't say anything. Layla, you're really sleepy, right? You must be dreaming this conversation.
I didn't really get it anyway, but if you say so, it's a dream.
Thank you. We'll keep on looking.
Okay, see you next time.
Or something like that, I guess. It's not often Layla falls asleep so quickly. Good for her. She always falls asleep like that. What are we talking about?
Paimon thinks we should go ask Kaveh now. If he's searching for the books, he must know something.
But where is he? Probably at home.
Good question, but we could try hanging around where he might show up. There's a good chance he's here right now, right?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Find Kaveh. Okay, apparently he is not here anymore, but there's a book here. It's for me. I'm still missing books? Oh, didn't expect that. Well, maybe he's in the main hall, but maybe we'll run into someone else, like Sino, or Tignari, or Alhaitham. I can't think of any more characters. It's been too long since we've been to Sumeru. Kale? No, certainly not. She's in Simulanko. But who knows? No one here. Okay, then we still. Yeah, I guess he's at home. Where else would he be? That's his house, right? Yeah. Then time to break into his house, I guess. Unless we already got a spare key.
You think we seem like a pair of thieves hiding here to ambush Kaveh? It almost feels like we're here to extort him or something. Paimon's not sure what it is, though. We just want to ask him a couple of questions, that's all.
Don't make us sound like we're the baddies. When have you ever been bothered by your conscience, huh?
It sounds like footsteps. Quick, let's take a look. Stop right there,
I knew it's him.
Huh? Hey, Finn, what are you doing here?
Why are they not voice acted? A good question. Surprising indeed. I was under the impression that you knew I lived here. Good morning. Good morning. What can I do for you?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh? Goodbye then. And he just walks off. Okay then.
He just left. Does he have work to do or something?
I'm glad he left because I don't know how to voice this guy.
Footsteps again?
They're heading towards the door. Stop right there, Kaveh. Huh? Whoa, what are you two doing here?
Good question. Surprising indeed. Paimon was under the impression that you'd know the only reason we'd be here was if we were looking for you.
Paimon, you don't sound like yourself. Looking for a certain book by any chance? Wait, what?
Here's the deal.
You, Paimon, pull Kaveh to one side and in hushed tones to tell him something. I can't read that fast. How is it you guys know everything? And there I was, thinking I'd been super discreet the whole time. No one should have even noticed.
Come on, get real. You really think that no one knows you live here?
Hey, that's not fair. Of course nobody knows except for Sino, Tignari, Kale, and the two of you, right? That's already a bunch of people. Friends are friends, so if they know, well, they know. But what if a stranger overheard us? It would be a disaster. It might even impact my career. Anyway, about that book.
You believe it contains intel about hidden treasure, don't you? Looking to get rich quick, are we?
Yeah, are you offering to help find it?
Oh, shucks, why didn't you say so earlier? So there really is treasure. How about this? We help you find it and split the loot 50-50. It's a deal. Hey, after all we've been through, it's finally your turn to get rich. No need to keep yapping. Hidden treasure, the Paimon props homing in on ya.
Hey, Paimon! Trying to find the One Piece, are we?
Huh? Is that there?
That goes another character that I forgot existed. Another character. Why do I have to voice every character when I just said I don't want to voice act anymore? they forgot a space in here.
Ayaki and Paimon? Must be my lucky day, running into you like this.
Dear, you mercenaries are pretty tuned into the grapevine. Have you ever heard of a book called Reasoning Knows a Long Title or something like that?
Wait, you guys are looking for it too?
Huh, you two, everyone? Everyone's on the way to sail the Grand Line.
By two, you don't mean you're looking for it too? Ah, damn, here it goes. So does that mean we're finally gonna have to square up against Dia?
In the end, if we gotta split with everyone, no one's gonna get anything.
Wait a minute, would you mind telling me exactly why you're looking for it?
Once more, you go over the rumors that Faru-san told you. ...
If it really does turn out to be something important, I'll be sure to let you know if I hear anything.
What, really? From your reaction before, Paimon thought you were after it too.
Don't worry, a client had asked me to get her the book, but her attitude seemed off somehow, so I didn't take her commission. She's a smart cookie though, and it was like she was hiding something, so I thought she must have had an ulterior motive. Besides, I have other things to look into right now. Compared to some commissions, it's more important that you uncover the truth behind that book. Anyway, no time to lose. I've gotta get going.
Alright then, good luck, and don't forget to tell us if you hear anything.
Isn't that the book right here? Or this one? Or this? Or this? Or this? There's so many books. I wonder what who Dia's client could be. Maybe Faru-san? Hey! Hey there. How are you so fast?
Flying's faster than running?
Sorry, it's a traveler thing. I've been through so much, I run fast. Alright, listen to me. It's like this. Paimon, don't get your hopes up. That book, it isn't some kind of treasure map. It's just an unbelievably, unremarkably surpassing ordinary detective novel. Sure fake.
Huh? Didn't you just say that was a treasure? If most people backtrack like that, Paimon just think they changed their mind and wanted to keep all the moral for themselves. But that's not something you do.
No, that's it. Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you earlier, so I played along with what you were saying. Here's what happened. I borrowed the book a month ago. When I opened it to the first page, I discovered one of the names was printed incorrectly. That night, I'd been drinking just a little, and I was starting to feel drowsy, so I picked up a pen and circled the name. As I'm sure you know, the House of Dana allows borrowers to annotate the books they take out. I'm in the habit of doing that too, so at the time I didn't give a second thought. But after I was a dozen or so pages in, I realized that the names of all the characters in the book had intentionally been written slightly wrong. Maybe it would be more accurate to say that the novel itself was quite strange. All the characters' names were based on real historical figures, but rather than using their original names, they had been tweaked ever so slightly. Most people would assume that the author had made a mistake or that there had been a printing error when they saw spelling mistakes like that. I didn't find the content particularly appealing, so I returned it before I finished reading it. But later on, I heard that the book had suddenly become the talk of the town, and that there were rumors about mysterious treasure or something. And you thought it had something to do with you?
It certainly does sound like it.
Yeah, and I also heard that now all the names in the book have been circled, not just one. I just haven't been able to figure out what until that must have happened after I returned it. Did you tell anyone else that you borrowed it? Let me think. Tignari? Last time we met I also told him all about how poorly parts of the book were written. He said it may sound pretty funny, so much so, in fact, that he suddenly wanted to take a look himself. You made it sound like it was so bad it's good.
In that case, let's go find Tignari.
That's fine with me. But I still have some work to finish up, and it's pretty urgent. How about I head back first and we can meet up later once I'm done?
No problem. Hope your work goes well.
Me too. Thanks. See you later then. Alright, on our way to find Tignari. Talk to Tignari. And I bet he's so far away. Oh, it's not even that far. It's not even that far. He's in the city. Let me take a sip of my tea while we're in the loading screen. Alright. Where could you be? Why are there two... why is there... What is the yellow thing on my map? Cold Case Commission? What? You arrived at the Adventures Guild in Samara. Cafe seems to have a very tricky commission for you. What is that? Is that like a daily commission? I don't have daily commissions in Sumeru, though. And I can't remember much about the game. What is the yellow thing supposed to mean? Well, I don't know. But also, what is Tainari doing out here? But also, I'm just taking the wrong way. My bad, my oopsies. Now, where is he? Are we gonna run into him, or are we gonna run into someone else? Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Well, I've been confused by so many things marked on my map. Here goes nothing, I guess. Bro, you're still so far away. But that makes more sense that he's just chilling at his usual base, I guess. So, maybe Cyno's with him, if he was mentioned before. Maybe they're hanging out together, maybe not. I'm gonna drink another cup of tea. Hell yeah. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, fellas. I can't talk. Cause that happens when your mouth runs dry cause you're dehydrated, you know? Another lesson learned. That the more you know. The more you know, the merrier, you know? You know? Talk to Tainari. I'm trying to make my way through the forest. Ah, there he is.
Over there! Hey, Tainari!
Oh my god, it's been so long. I heard you. How's it going, Yaki and Paimon? You guys sure look excited. You tell Tainari about how you're looking for the novel, reasoning no about a long title. As you do so, you reflect once more on how absurdly long the title is, and now even just saying it almost makes you feel tired. Yeah, that's true, that's why I'm skipping the title. Ah, the one! Yes, I did go to the House of Dana to borrow it. Carly said it wasn't worth reading, but I was curious, so I went and read it anyway. The problem was there were already 2 names circled in the book I borrowed, and the style each circle was different. It was like some kind of game. Someone had drawn a red circle around the name of the first character that appeared, then someone else had drawn a green circle around another name.
So, in the time between Kavi returning the book and you taking it back out again, someone else had already annotated it?
That's right.
Paimon sure the first circle was drawn by Kavi, but don't tell anyone.
Yes, no surprise there. If you stop and think about it for about a second, guessing the identity of the second annotator should be trivial.
Wait, you mean it was...
If there are 2 people living in a house and one of them drew the first circle, then it's highly likely that the other person left a mark too. Good point. Sometimes those 2 really aren't too much. In the end, it is as I suspected from the beginning. The first character whose name had been circled on the very first page turned out to be the murderer. Surely that's just a blatant spoiler. Like that joke where someone opens a novel and BAM! There's a note in the margin that spoils everything right from the start.
What kind of joke would be so cruel?
It was one of Cyrus, and it wasn't just a joke. He said he'd actually pulled a stunt like that when he was younger.
Who was unlucky enough to borrow the book after he'd scribbled all over it?
My master, Naphis, and Professor Zaha Hadid, who had a seminar with him that very afternoon. Cyrus said that Master once threatened to give him a good beating by the side entrance of the House of Dana. It was only thanks to my mother and Professor Zaha Hadid intervening that it didn't happen.
Paimon doesn't sympathize with Cyrus at all, not one bit.
Isn't Cyrus the guy from the Monster Adventurers Guild? The House of Dana has never stopped people from annotating books, but this seemed like a special case. Didn't think the book could be allowed to keep circulating like that. So I circled several names myself, laying a false trail. The best place to hide a leaf is in the forest. It's a simple principle.
Well, when you put it like that, but still.
How many names did you circle, Tainari? Let me think. Not too many, about 3 or 4. I chose them all randomly.
Then who circled the other names in the book?
Everyone just kept adding on to it, I guess. There must have been others who borrowed it and did something similar. I'm just not sure why.
Who'd have thought borrowing books could be so complicated?
Oh boy.
Alright, let's go see if there's any other clues. We'll definitely be able to find out more by asking around.
Seems there's a story behind that story. Well, no shit. Go to Treasure Street. Treasure Street? Where is Treasure Street? Oh god, the 2 things are next to each other. What if I run into the wrong thing and then this episode goes even longer? What is that? Wait, let me actually look at my map. What is the yellow thing? Is that... Oh! That's the Dainsleaf quest. Okay, wait. Oh god, we have to avoid that at all costs, otherwise I'm stuck in the main quest and I cannot afford that. Oh no.
Can't touch me.
Oh no. I hate when the game does this. I hate when the game does this. That's a big pain we definitely have to avoid. Okay, wait. Wait, what? Oh,
Mission accomplished.
didn't even see that,
Can I go back and sleep?
but I'll take it. Wait, I'm stupid. Oh boy. Okay, we have to be so careful. Where's Catherine? Okay, there's Sia. That's where I need to go. Alright, okay, we're safe. We're safe!
Look, there's Thea. Let's tell her what the real story is. Huh? Candace is there too.
I'm not a character of the voice. Oh no. So, I need to reflect a little on what I did. Oh, she was her customer, or not? Or maybe they're just talking about the customer.
What happened?
To meet you here today is surely due to the guidance of the gods.
Greetings.
Candace, is this a personal trip?
Today's trip to the city is to buy provisions for the people of Aru village, as well as help Miss Sateria deliver a message to the sages of the Academia while I'm here. On the way, I happened to see Dia sitting in a cafe looking down, so I came over to chat with her. Don't worry, it's nothing serious, it's just what I suddenly remembered a few details about that book after talking with you. Before that client had even contacted me, I heard rumors of an exciting novel full of undiscovered secrets. Out of curiosity, I asked Sino to take it out for me. As a desert dweller and a mercenary to boot, the idea of solving a mysterious treasure map is pretty exciting.
Paimon totally gets that.
We inherited our custom of searching for the golden wisdom in a sense from the gods themselves. But that book turned out to be dry as dust. A bunch of names had been circled, but I still couldn't figure out what the puzzle was supposed to be, despite reading the whole thing through carefully from start to finish. In the end, I started to think it was some kind of ritual or game or something, so I picked up a pen and drew a circle of my own.
Everyone's been doing that, and in the end there's like no hidden meaning or anything. I already solved it.
But later on, Miss Dunyazard asked her parents to find a way to borrow it for her. She said the mysterious markings fascinated her, even though she couldn't get into the book itself. If they were just regular annotations, it wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary, but these strange circles, you can't help but want to try and figure out what they might mean.
Someone's been trolling.
That's true. So, Dia, what were you reflecting on as having accidentally interfered with other people's reading experiences? Is that correct?
Wait, hold on a second. Why did you tell Candace?
She's a warrior, you know. Sometimes she has to interrogate criminals and other things like that too. Everyone recognizes that her job is sacred, so when we need to think of over what we've gone wrong, talk to her about it. Please don't be too surprised, my dear traveler. To me, listening to other people's mistakes is just another way of protecting them. By speaking of your own mistakes and hearing sincere advice in return, improvement will come over time. That's the way we do things.
But all she did was draw a circle, and it's not like she was deliberately trying to mess with anyone. Besides, everyone agrees that the book itself is just bad. Don't worry about it, dear.
That's true. I was just telling Candace how bizarre it is. But be that as it may, it doesn't change the fact that it just ain't right to mess with someone else's enjoyment of a book. That's the bottom line. Anyway, dear, please have faith that the gods will forgive your transgression. Besides, you told me about a part of the story where one of the suspects in the case ended up crawling out of the village on his hands and knees, and he was named Al-Amal. That's right, the detective in the book argued that he must have leaped across the broken bridge like a frog. Of course, you find out later if this conjecture was totally off base.
Why is that?
Because it turns out that Al-Amal has a superpower, so he could float right across a broken bridge.
What the heck is the book even about? It sounds completely
Ludicrous.
Amal is simply too reminiscent of the good name of King Dashret, don't you think? Though considering how transgressive this book sounds, I don't think it's worth overthinking it. You're right. I know I can't help but wonder what a friend at the Temple of Silence would say if they somehow got their hands on this book. I'm sure those sages would be able to unpack
Interesting, goddammit.
ideas from the text the ordinary people could scarce dream of.
It's normal for there to be bridges outside blizzard-swept mountain villages, and normal for them to get broken, but for a person to cross one by floating through the air? Why resort to such a lame plot device?
Says the floating little person. It's a really serious detective flaw. Sounds more like something out of a comic strip.
I'm starting to get where Farazan was coming from. If you'd gotten all excited about reading a detective novel but ended up reading tripe like that instead, better not to even think about it.
So where's the book now?
Not sure. I returned it after I was done reading it, and back then there weren't as many markings inside as the rumor says they are.
Alright then, Detective Paimon is still on his case.
No.
Paimon's feeling lost, maybe we should head back to the House of Dana.
Good, so I don't accidentally walk into the other quest.
Who could have predicted this? It is precisely because it is unpredictable that you shouldn't blame yourself.
Then back to the House of Dana. That should be this way, right? I mean, I hope it is, but it should be, right? Right?
Too slow.
Right?
Following me.
Let's see if I still know my way around here. Alright. Man, how long is this quest going? I still have so much stuff, so much content to catch up on. That is, well, my own fault, if you will, so. Still have so much stuff to do. Gotta pack my suitcase, have to dye my hair, have to render these episodes and get them up on YouTube. Maybe record another few episodes of Undertale. Have to get in enough sleep.
Hello! Has Reasoning No Blah Blah Long title been returned yet?
There are 2 copies of this book. One's been marked up, the other hasn't. I'm guessing you're looking for the one with the marks.
Oh, you saw right through us.
Why is there 2 copies?
Many others have asked for it too. I apologize so. It seems it hasn't been returned yet. Please come back again later.
No!
Can't you at least tell us who borrowed it?
Well, as long as it isn't overdue, we'll wait patiently for it to be returned. Disclosing borrowers' identities without proper reason for doing so would be a violation of professional ethics, so you'll have to forgive me for keeping that information confidential.
You've got a point. It would be terrible if someone looking to steal a book started harassing whoever had borrowed it.
Hey, you two look as confused as a couple of R&R who've just run into each other's head first. Are you looking for something? I can help.
That's Nahida's voice!
Yeah, Nahida totally sounds like that. Hi there! What? Oh my god, where did you just come from?
Nahida, have you heard of a book called Reasoning No's long title? Such a long name. But yes, I know the one you mean. I heard that everyone was looking for it, and it sounded fascinating, so I found the brand new copy to read myself. By brand new, do you mean it wasn't the copy with all the markings on it? Yes, that's right. I was more interested in the content of the book itself than all those rumors about hidden treasure, so an unmarked copy was all I needed. Speaking of which, it's funny, there's more than one copy of this book, but everyone's looking for the one where all the names have been circled. Are they all afraid of spoilers, or do they actually crave them? Oh, then do you know who has the copy of the markings right now? I just so happen to have seen it in the hands of one of your friends. If you're looking for the copy that sparkled all the rumors, you should look around near the palace of Alcazar.
Or however to pronounce that name. Dude, there's so many voices I need to keep track of. And Paimon and Nahida sound way too similar right now. Time to stay hydrated for my voice to give it a little break. Man, I'm on the edge of insanity literally right now. But here we are. I'm probably gonna have to add another voice. Probably Sinos. I don't even know how these people sound. I haven't heard them in ages. Where exactly do we need to go this time? That's the Palace of Alcazar. Have we ever been here? Like, I know what place that is, but have you ever, like, been there story-wise? Can you even access the... I don't think you can access the building. But probably outside somewhere. I still remember how I felt when I first saw this. Look at it. It seems like a place out of a dream. Who are we? Oh, it's Dory. Oh no, another person with a voice that sounds like Paimon or Nahida. And who else is there? Oh, it's Sino. My voice is literally dying. Probably can't even talk for like the rest of my vacation, because my voice is like effed up so much now.
Is that, Dory, Sino, and Cephas?
I've literally never met this guy. I forgot he's in the game. Have I ever playtested him? I don't even know. We need like a quick introduction.
Darn you, General Mahamatra. Entrapment isn't gonna work. You can't do that.
Hey, what do you mean by entrapment? I literally have never heard those words. What does it even sound like? Oh, Cephas. No scholar who studies King Dashwood's civilization fails to understand the significance of the Temple of Silence. And Cephas is none other than the heir to this ancient organization and its history of over 1,000 years. After arriving in Sumeru City, he did not wish to be too conspicuous, and so chose to live in anonymity, crafting an ordinary identity. With his friendly smile and enthusiasm, this skilled conversationalist became part of the community almost as soon as he arrived. If you run into him on the street by chance, it wouldn't hurt to strike up a conversation. Perhaps you share a mysterious desert tale. Long lost amidst the sands. Have I ever playtested him? I literally don't think I have. But also, I'm not sure. I've never seen him. Like, I knew he existed, but I forgot totally. And I don't think I've playtested him. What the hell? Where have I been? Living under a rock, I guess. You were the one who said you'd had the book. I said I wanted to read it. Then you agreed to meet me here. Sino showing up too was just a coincidence. Pure coincidence.
You, don't play games with me. I know who you are. You're that new kid Cephas, right? I know you're a friend of Sino's.
Huh. So you do know who I am.
I saw how Sino was chasing you around, trying to get you to play cards, and how you found an excuse to run off after a couple of rounds right after. That left quite an impression.
You didn't have to mention that. No, I think Dory's right about that. You always look for a way out when it comes to playing Invocation. It's becoming quite a problem. Yaki and Paimon, you've been standing there for quite a while.
Oh, if it isn't my dear Yaki and Paimon, what brings the two of you to the palace of Alcazar? Might it be that you have come to do business with me? The Lord Sagama Bay? Of course. Please give me a moment to conclude our business here, then I'll be with you straight away. Anyway, General Mahamatra, as I am sure you are well aware, the means by which I had someone borrow this book from the House of Dana were both completely legal and perfectly reasonable. Seeing as it isn't yet time to return it, you have no right to forcibly seize a book I borrowed.
That would only be the case had you not engaged in any irregular activities. Yet just now a buyer, Cephas, came to the palace of Alcazar on the basis of a mysterious message to meet a seller, hoping in vain to purchase a detective novel.
What do you mean, buyer? He's one of your people. You sent him here deliberately to try to buy it and to entrap me.
That is not something I can acknowledge. What I can tell you is that I've had my eyes on this book for some time. Remember, it is forbidden to transfer and sell books from the House of Dana without explicit approval from the relevant authorities.
I'm not selling anything, just to be clear. I'm just making the most of an opportunity. If someone pays me a little something on the side, I tend this mysterious little novel to browse from it. If you don't believe me, just ask any of my curious readers. Yes, that's right, if you read us. Anyway, I was just showing him the book.
Is that so? And here I was thinking you were really going to go through with an illegal transaction like this, Cephas.
Wait, what? You two really aren't together?
I was just really curious about this book. I finally managed to track it down, but Sino, it's true that Dory never actually said she wanted to sell the book. So she isn't the mastermind who started all this?
The mastermind? Sorry, by your own account. It looks like you might have jumped the gun a bit. General Mahamatra, I'm not handing the book over.
You may think you've played an ace, Dory, but when you opened the book just now, I saw the truth revealed before me. The book's return date is today.
That Sino's sure got sharp eyes.
That's right, I do have a good vision. You have less than half an hour before the book is overdue. Give it to me and I will return it.
How could I just hand it over to you like that? This is a mysterious, super awesome, mega amazing paragon of illogical detective novels that is practically a treasure. I'm gonna make a fortune off of it.
Should you really be admitting that out loud?
I didn't say I was going to sell it. It's not like I was being serious.
Then how about this? Dory, Sino, why don't you two play a little game with the book as the stakes? That's one way of solving it. How about it, Dory? Do you then accept the challenge? If you win, I'll turn a blind eye to the book for the time being. and if you lose, you have to hand it over.
Oh, sounds interesting. Very well, I'm in. What's the contest?
Are both of you confident in your powers of mental recall?
My memory's not bad.
Yes. Okay. And you have both read the contents of this book, correct? That's right.
So I know you've actually read it. Well, needless to say, so have I.
In that case, I'll just open up the book and flip through a few pages, and you tell me how many names have been circled. Best out of 3 wins. Sounds good.
That's nuts.
What? Chickening out?
No, it's a game. Let's go.
Good. In that case, the first page.
6.
6. Both correct. Next, the second page.
I think it was 4.
I'd say 4. He's just saying whatever. He didn't read it. Oh, both you are right again. 2 draws, so it all hangs on the next question. Listen up.
Oh.
Page 61.
What? That I don't quite remember. 7.
I know, the answer is 5. Absolutely correct, the answer is 5.
Sino, is your memory really that good? I'm not buying it. How did you do that?
It's not actually because I have a good memory, but because the circling of the names left a deep impression on me. After I borrowed it, I noticed the names in the first few pages had been selectively circled by different people. Oh, he's smart. Each person's penmanship was different, and moreover, I recognized 3 of the circles as having been drawn by Tignari. Few others used the same color of ink as he does, so it was instantly recognizable.
You even knew that?
Yes, I learned of that habit of his long ago. At that time, I had just been promoted General Mahamatra, and would go to a secret base when I wanted to get through all the trivial tasks in my inche, at once with minimal disturbances. I would often find Tenari hidden away on a tree there, doing his homework. Noticing the writing implement he favored wasn't exactly detective work. In all these years, he's never once changed the ink he uses. Back to that book. Anyone who's read it knows that the first name circled is the real murderer. Perhaps Tainari did not want the plot to be spoiled for anyone else, so he circled other names. Annotating or marking a book is not in itself a violation of book borrowing regulations, but why are all the other marks there? Is there some conspiracy behind them? What do they have to do with Tainari? I want to get to the bottom of this, even if it's just for the sake of my friend. And to uncover the secret, you must become part of the conspiracy. So circled all the other names that were left in the book. Okay.
What? To think you'd do such a thing? So there's no treasure at all? It was just you guys all along?
That's right. Should you wish to hide a grain of sand buried in the desert. And in that grain of sand, I can catch a glimpse of the truth. And so you were drawn to it, making your plans, yet in a twist of fate were discovered by me. No matter how vast this world is, you cannot run from the long arm of the law.
Wow, you're making a real meal out of this, aren't you? You really have way too much time on your hands.
Okay, I give up. You win. Ahem. That's enough for today. It is time for Lord Sangamape to return to her room for some repose. Farewell all.
So do you intend to take this book back to the Temple of Silence? I had heard that there was a treasure hidden inside, and I thought it may have something to do with the temple. I never thought it was the real story behind it. But when you agreed to compete, I had already surmised you were familiar with this book. That's why I chose the particular format. Brilliant move, bro. Huh? What's with that look?
We're just thinking there have been more twists and turns in the story behind the book than in the actual story itself.
Well, as long as you got it back. I'll leave uncovering the rest of the secrets to you, and take my leave for now. See you later, everyone. Can I borrow the book? Of course. Finally got it! After silencing the book, you and Paimon quickly found through it. Can I also circle some names, or can I start circling some random words to throw the other people off? You weren't reading very carefully, you can tell it's something not quite right. The plot is vitally imaginative, and just as everyone says, though most of the names in the book seem familiar, on closer inspection you realize that they aren't actually the names of the historical figures you thought they were at first. Not only that, but every name has been circled. Thinking back on the course of events, you fall silent, and then you explain the full story. How unexpected, but still it does make sense, and it is far better than the existence of an actual conspiracy. In that case, I still have other plans. Last time I was at Caravan Rebirth, I promised I'd meet Dia and Candace for drinks. Yaki, could I trouble you to return the book for me? Sure, leave that to me. Thanks, friend. That's literally such a random quest. Like, I'm just glad that all these characters are involved, but how is this relevant? It's so funny. Literally hilarious. Alright, I had to hydrate, so I can keep doing these voices for you. Even though it literally all just sounds like the same voice. Sorry for that. I have to drink some tea with honey, probably. At least it's not 30 degrees anymore. That has been very exhausting the last couple of weeks, which was also the lack of me recording. And if I would have, recorded more back then I would have more time to explore the islands. But I'm still trying to get in enough materials to unlock Kirara and her new skin, and also do the little side quest with Kirara then maybe, even though this is gonna be very long. Like my girlfriend told me, it's been like over an hour to finish this quest. So let's see if I can still do this today.
Well, we're finally back. Now let's return this book.
You really found the book. Amazing. I've been waiting here for it to be returned, so I could see it as soon as possible. You recount the entire table to Kabe's eager ears? Seriously? How is that even possible? I circled the actual murderer?
Paimon's pretty surprised by this whole thing too.
Let's just take care of the book problem first. Yeah. Hello, this book, it's probably all my fault for using permanent ink to mark a page, since that caused a whole mess of other things to happen. Now it's all marked up like this, and there's even a risk of those marks spoiling the story, so I'd like to buy it. This whole issue should be avoidable if the Academia uses the money to buy a new copy. I thought they already had another copy. Would you please consider my proposal?
Mr. Kabe, your idea is merit, and it is indeed a good way to resolve this situation. I'll confirm the book's price now, and then you can pay over there.
That's great. Thanks so much. Shortly afterwards, Kabe accompanies the Academia staff to register the purchase of the book and pays the full amount. Hell yeah. The staff member carefully wraps up the thoroughly marked up old book and gives it to him. What a blunder. Regardless, thank you so much for all your help.
It was nothing. We were just kind of along for the ride. Still, Kabe, it'd be better if you used something more erasable to mark notes in the future.
I understand. I'll never let myself subconsciously correct typesetting errors ever again. Yeah, pretty sure you're not allowed to do that in a book that's not your own. No, I mean I'll never again borrow a book with such a long name. At least for a while. Understandable. Did we do it? A little after talk? Or are we through with this? Are we loading into a cutscene? That would be very weird considering it's not even been voice acted. Oh hey Finn, you're here. I was looking everywhere for you. What is it? Guess what I've got in this little bag here? If I had to guess, a young man's tears of regret. And what would you know? Its reasoning knows no time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. You actually bothered to memorize a ridiculous and boring name like that? That's just because I was filling out the paperwork to buy it back at the Academia's office. I had to write it out over and over. Then it looks like this book has a new owner. Only because I subconsciously marked up the book with ink. Did you know that Tignari, Dia, and Sino all circled names in the book? And it all started because the name I circled was the real killer. To be perfectly honest, the moment I first saw the murderer's name circled, I knew this would happen. Wait a second, how could you have read the book too? I had the pleasure of reading it in the House of Dana. The logic is a mess, it's just poorly written. And you left the book out in the study. So you knew I circled the killer? Then did you circle any names in the book? What do you think? So you did? The second one is mine. Why? The best way to avoid spoilers is to add a red herring. Then why just one? Tainari circled 3. I already significantly reduced the probability of the murderer's identity by being spoiled for the next reader. That's more than enough. No need to worry about things that are beyond saving. And just why isn't it necessary? Using permanent ink to circle a name on the first page. That's obviously beyond saving. What kind of logic is that? I bet you just drew your circle for fun. Would have been funnier if they would have blacked out the name so they didn't even know who it was. If I must say so, that is because the circling of the names is far more interesting than the book itself. That's true. Fair point. In the end, I only have myself to blame for using up all my pencils. I need to go buy some more. Congratulations, this one-of-a-kind out-of-print book personally penned by the hands of so many is now yours. Do you think I look happy about it? I don't even want it.
If that was pirate, you wouldn't want it either.
That's a no from me too. Did we do it? We did it! Oh my god, finally. Anything else? Okay, wait. Let me take a look here. Hell yeah, one down, another one to go. But before we do that, I wanna talk to the friend of the friend of the friend. No, just kidding. We have to activate, guess this quest? Can I teleport there? No, I can teleport here though to do more toy fabrication things, and then I can hopefully unlock Kirara, and then soon hopefully I can get her skin, because that would be pretty cool when you get things for free to actually, well, get your hand on that and get them for free. Well, you can get them for free. Now where is it? Let me take a look. Talk to Clanch. Oh. Clanch is over there. Then what quest was I just going for? How many quests even are there? I mean, normally we also don't really have enough time to do these side quests. Wait. There's a thing. Somewhere here. Is it above me? Oh god, it's on the tree. Never mind then. I'm hopefully getting them somewhere else as well. And what is that paper thing on the map? Wait. I forgot what these are. Okay, wait. Let's not get sidetracked. I don't have time for that, like, actually now, for real. Okay, hi there.
Two more before you step up to the plate. Are you here to play Boreal Flurry? Come then right this way. I'm looking forward to witnessing your match powers of it.
Cool, yeah, cool. Thanks for talking to me. So I have to play a little game. She loves flying, cool. I have to get right at it. Let's go. A mini game. Complete the challenges. That's how I have to get the things to use the thing to get the thing. Okay, so there's more mini games. Okay, wait. Let's do the first thing here so that I can show it in the video, and then I'm gonna do the other ones off game, and
the wind rises.
Yeah. Are there there's a treasure chest here? Wait, let me do this also. Oh, that's a big one. You're all adults now.
Go and complete the trials of the 3 high mountains. And prove your worth as flying squirrels.
Okay, I'm gonna do this later.
Try is way too tough.
Oh, what is it? Okay, wait. Getting sidetracked. Oh, that's just a fight. Okay, let's go. That should be easy. Because I still need like 10 of those excerpts of bliss, or whatever they're called, to unlock something. I can't remember which one was for which, but definitely something. You be gone. Okay, give me that. Gimme. Cool.
Is this an answer from
Okay,
this
now
world?
where is the minigame? Where is it actually? There's another treasure chest. What's this one? For a flurry game mode, you will have to move and shoot various targets to score points. Lockdown targets will be marked out, and if you crash directly into targets, a certain amount of points will be deducted. Shooting will consume energy, and energy recovers gradually, so take care and control your shots. This game mode you can use 2 different buttons to use 2 different firing modes. Speedy shots, when held you can fire continuously. Charge shots, after charging by holding for some time, release to unleashed. Slime Supreme targets can take many hits, and they will change after each time they are hit. Okay, I'm just gonna be learning by doing. Oh my god, we're flying! That's so cool, what? Oh my god, this looks so funny. I can't change the camera angle though, and I can't really fly away. Whoa. Like, why isn't Traveler just allowed to do this anytime? Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem too impossible for him to just be floating around. That's actually so cool. Oh, I can control, to some extent at least. Whee! This is so cool! Look, Ma, I'm flying! Hell yeah! Whee! Oh, this way. Bam, 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 bam. To the edge of the universe and back! I feel like Buzz Lightyear. I've never really watched Toy Story, and yet I keep quoting it for 5 episodes or something. At least I think I'm quoting it. I don't know. I could be wrong. What do I know? Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. And another one. Bam. Destroy targets to score points. Okay, but how much longer is this going? Is what I'm asking though. And oh my god, we're flying straight into the sky. Whoa! This is so fun. Give me that! No! I said gimme. Okay, cool. And back to the ground. Back to the ground. Whee! Did we do it? Challenge complete. And there's some enemies coming. Yay! Golden. Okay. Style sale coin. I guess those were the things we need for the thing. Oh, there's only 3 levels. Okay, wait, let's do this real quick. Oh my god, I want to fly above Metropole City. Constellation Metropole. Why do I always get the name wrong? I mean, it do be a city, so it's not too far off to just assume that it's called Metropole City. But where is the minigame here is what I'm wondering. Let's see. Oh. Down here. Are we gonna fly above the ocean? I wanna fly above the city. Also, can I make a pull? No, not quite yet. But soon. Let's go. Explosive targets might appear, that's cool. Shot enhancements may appear along the streaming currents. When you pick them up, you can increase the rate of fire for speed shots. That sounds pretty neat. Bam, 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 bam. I'm flying through the world. We're flying across the ocean. And I'm doing all this. And pray I won't get hurt. Let me charge and shoot. And what happens if I'm out of stamina? Will I drown? Will I explode? If I get too close, let's see where the journey goes. I always sing off key when I'm singing in those videos. Oh, to see with all my eyes. Bam! And the big boss. Bam! Oh, it's already gone. Bam, bam, bam. Looks so cool with all the skies, the stars in the sky. Yeah, with all the skies, guys. There's so many skies. Whee! Oh, that was nice. Can I fly faster? That would be cool. Ah, and free fall! Bam! Bam! Target locked on. It's gone. Pew, 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 pew. This is like Space Invaders. Or Chicken Invaders, if you will. So, does anyone still remember Chicken Invaders? It's where you shoot chickens in space. Because they were invading. Chicken Invaders. Bam. This is so relaxing. Okay. I want to fly above the city. No, we're back to the ground. Oh, but my score is even higher than in the previous one. Such a wasted opportunity though. We could have literally flew over the city. But we did not. Such a shame. And the last one. Here goes. Here goes. Zolf. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, this place looks fun to fly around because look at the scenery. Let's go. Yay. This is so cool. Like the sky being so purple and yellow and orange. Oh my god, it reminds me of that one scene in, oh, I don't know what the name's called in English, but like Barbie and the flying Pegasus or something. Where they were like flying on a Pegasus. And then they were like coloring the sky for sunset, because that's how they actually made sunset in this movie. And it looked so pretty. I remember watching this movie as a child. And I was like, man, I wish I could just like fly through the sky during sunset. Oh, there's a lot of places here that we haven't even unlocked yet. I'm still missing teleport points. I actually have to go there, like probably off screen. Unless I can still manage to, oh, what is this place over there? Also looks interesting. Unless I can manage to, like, also, get the Kirara episode done and then make another exploration episode to fully finish up everything and finish up the side quests. 'Cause that would be pretty cool. I'm not quite sure if I can actually manage to do that. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I forgot which of these things are supposed to give me ammo. But also, I think I should be here soon. Oh, now I can do it again. Okay, that's cool. Bam, 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 bam. Take this. And this. Whee! Oh, I guess the circles give me back some ammo. Bam, bam, bam. Come here, big bro. Big bro Ichiro. Oh, what is this place? Also looks cute. With a little tea table, dining table, whatever. Oh, 4,000! New high score! Hell yeah! Where we going? How long we flying? Back to the ground! Whee! Yay! Okay, cool. Hell yeah. And we've done all of that too. Okay, okay, okay. Now. Figurine fabrication. Constellation Metropole. And then here. That should be right here. Yeah. Fabricate figurines. Bro, bring it on. All 5 of them. All the money goes into the gacha. Give me that. Cute. Oh my god, we also got little swings. I can put all of them in my teapot. That's so cool. Hurry up. Cute. Oh, I wanna do this in Metropole. Constellation Metropole. I was gonna say Metropole City again. Does that mean we already have enough figurines to unlock Kirara? Or do I have to do all of the things here? We're gonna see, we're gonna find out. Hell yeah. And the last ones? How much do I have left? 0? No. Gimme. I don't even know what these things are. And now the last one. Hell yeah. Another miner. Ah ha ha. No, not yet. Ah, need 10 more. Okay. But guys, I'm gonna do this off screen. See you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shazam, bye bye.